Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video we're going to be having our first look at the 3-star version of Warlock. Now visually this character looks amazing, he looks so good and he's packed to the brim with utility. There is so much really cool stuff that this champion can do, and also he's an XL champion for variant 2 man, but I doubt my 3-star is going to be able to punch up that much unless he really is that good, man, but we're going to have to find out today. So let's jump straight into the action. We're going to talk about some of the stuff that Warlock can do and stuff that he's doing as we kind of fight and progress throughout the quest, but also today we have the Nick Fury, Ant-Man and Yellow Jacket synergy for the 22% bonus attack plus the evade charges, because Warlock has some really good base stats, man. He's got really high kind of crit and also crit damage, so I thought that'd be a little bit more effective than the mutant crit team. And also we got the Cable synergy, which means whenever the opponent would gain one or more virus charges, there is a 50% chance for them to gain an additional charge as well, which allows him to get kind of quicker heal blocks and also stronger ability accuracy reduction, which I think is going to be quite useful maybe for the magic matchup, maybe the Arc Overload Iron Man as well, and also gives us access to a little bit more power drain on the special 1, or a little bit more healing on the special 3 if we do need that. But anyway, let's jump into the Havoc matchup today, and also I want to try my best to weave in the heavy attacks, man, because Warlock's heavy attack does have a bleed in as well, which can be quite useful, especially for high physical resistance scenarios. So if we do a medium heavy, we can get a bleed there, and I think the bleed stacks as well. Hopefully we can get some crits on that. That'd be a really nice time. But let's just go for a double medium there. Then we'll go for a medium, another heavy as well. Potentially a little bit of, I guess you don't really need... Actually, with Despair Mastery Synergy, it doesn't work in reverse. And healing's already been being blocked from the infection. So I guess that's not something we need to worry about too much. Special 2 is goofy as hell though, man. Really enjoying that one. This Hulk, you know, he's a little bit more tanky than some of the other opponents, just because if you don't crit, you're not really dealing too much damage against this man. Right, let's go for another heavy there, and 5 combos, straight into a special 2. The special 2 has a lot of hits as well, man. I think it's like 10 hits total, which is great for getting your virus charges transferred. Because every single, like, full virus that you have on the opponent, so basically, to kind of rewind it a little bit, man, for every single hit you get on the opponent, or any point you make contact, so even if you hit into the block, it gives them, like, this yellow virus charge. And once they're at 20 of those charges, they get an infection passive, which blocks healing, and also reduces ability accuracy by 30% for every single charge you've got on them. So if you got 3 of those charges, that's minus 90% ability accuracy. You can see, man, it's really easy to get these charges, especially if you're playing fairly aggressively, and if you use the special 2 as well. Like special 2, as you're going to see right now, has like a crazy amount of hits, so the charges go up very quickly. Throw that one off, and we're at 90% ability accuracy reduction, and also heal block here, man. So that's a great time if you're playing very aggressively against a potentially a slightly larger magic. Now we got 4, so that would be 100% ability accuracy reduction there, but you can also consume those for a power drain on the SB1. So, yeah, not too much of a bad fight overall. It's definitely combo meter. You gotta bear in mind, it is gonna be a little bit inflated, just because there are so many hits on the special 2. But I think he's just such an enjoyable champion to play animations-wise. You know, certainly makes up for maybe the slight lackingness in damage in comparison to some other champions. But I don't think he feels like in Diablo kind of wet noodle territory, I would say. Just play with 5 combo there. I want to see if we can do like the She-Hulk thing, or Thor Jane Foster thing that we were doing earlier, of trying to like chain on a heavy attack after a combo. But we need a good lineup in order to get one of those sorted. Alright, let's go for a special 2 here. A lot of damage on the special 2, man, plus the armor break can do a nice amount to kind of ramp your damage up a fair bit after. That's certainly a nice little thing there. We can fire off the special 1 just for a nice little finish in this matchup. And there we go. Captain America is down. We've taken a fair bit of damage so far, but it's mainly kind of me messing up and taking a few too many blocked hits here and there. But let's go for the magic matchup next. We'll put a few cheeky little potions into Warlock, just a couple of level 2 ones, get them topped up a little bit more. But as long as we're playing fairly aggressively in this matchup, we should be able to heal block and also, what is it, reduce ability accuracy. So also on parry, you get like 3 bonus infection charges, which can be a really, really nice time. So if we're kind of pushing toward the special 2, and we've got 2 of these, there's a low chance for Limbo to trigger. We don't need to worry about that one too much. And if we fire off the special 2 here, that's us up to 3, so that's 90% ability accuracy reduction there. And if we go for 4, oh my god, how did Magic like get Limbo there, man? That was such a slim chance, right? Well, it wasn't a bad matchup overall. We did prevent a lot of Limbo, but apparently not the last one, man. She just managed to squeeze through in that very small chance. But hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Alright, let's move on to the Ronan matchup now. So this guy, he just has an absolute arsenal utility, but it's definitely at the cost of a little bit of damage when it does come to this man. I think the heavy attack. Let's see if we can actually chain it on very quickly here. Let's go for a heavy. Can we intercept with another heavy? I think if you can do that, man, that's a pretty good time. Alright, let's see if we can chain on a heavy there. I think you can kind of play him like She-Hulk. Just go for a 5 combo, and then what we can do is we can activate the special 3. So the special 3 has a full power drain, and also for each like full infection or virus on the opponent, I think you regenerate about 5% health. So yeah, certainly not too bad. Then we have the power drain here. If we go 4 combo, can we go? Oh no, that was a bit of a risky one there. Let's see if we can. Okay, not quite, man. Maybe I don't quite know what I'm doing. It seems like you can get it a bit of the time, though. I don't know if that's going to work as reliably against slightly more aggressive opponents. But it worked all right for a period in that Ronan matchup for sure. Maybe I was a little bit too slow there, because sometimes that that can be the case, because you've got to be very, very fast if you're trying to like 4 combo and throw a heavy attack. You've also got to make sure your opponent is right against the wall, or else they can just dash back and maybe wreck you in that time period. So let's play quite aggressively here, get this man to the wall. I think the special 2, at least damage-wise and aggression-wise, kind of seems like the way to go so far. Let's go for it. Just because of that armor break, man. And the damage overall is quite nice. I think if you have the opportunity to get a 5 combo, though, it seems like the better thing to do in comparison to throwing like just a single heavy attack. I think if you can like chain on a heavy after a 4 combo, then yeah, maybe that's the way to go, man. That's the way to go. I'm definitely getting something like a high demigod tier vibe at the moment, just because of the sheer amount of utility that this man has. And there's a lot today in terms of the Mr. Sinister and Havoc matchups. If we have time at the end of this video, I'd love to do a Havoc matchup, but just in terms of the sheer amount of utility this man has, I think he's going to be at least high demigod tier, I would imagine. But there's still a lot of testing to do over the course of the weekend, and hopefully we can get a 5 or 6 star version to bring him into some slightly more challenging content. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's train on a heavy. Ah, no. Okay, she punished me for that one there, but luckily the Nick Fury synergy acts as a wonderful safety net to save me from getting absolutely ruined. His animations are really fun, man. I'm really enjoying his animations. They feel very, very fun, very fluid, very fast-paced as well. So I'm certainly not getting bored playing this character. Let's use the special one to finish that off. The special one is a little bit slower, man, so I definitely enjoy the aggressiveness of the special too. But this next matchup, I think it's going to be quite perfect for Warlock, because it is the Arc Overload Iron Man. So we've got, you know, the virus to completely heal block him, and also when he regenerates, we should punish him with a little bit of power drain as well. So we'll see how that works out. But there we go, infection. I think I was in. There's not a lot of hits at all, man. It's really, really quick that we got the first infection there. But also for every unique buff, the duration of your full infections are reduced there. So they're going to be a little bit shorter because of Iron Man's armor ups. Let's keep on beating in, staying aggressive, and we should be good. Oh, damn. Okay. Got a couple of hits on me there. It's all good. We're doing all right. You can also hit into block to get some more of those charges if you need them. Let's go for a special 2 here. Oh no, it's hoping that would crit and just get him down. That was not a bad time against Dark Overload Iron Man. 66 hits. Got a couple of special 2s to inflate that. So, you know, without that, would have been around the 50 territory. But not too bad, man. Not too bad. He's very effective at just shutting down opponents and just cutting through them in a lot of cases. So I'm having a good time, man. I'm having a good time so far. But let's go for the symbiote matchup next. And also, there is a synergy with robots at slightly higher star versions. I think you even need the 4 or 5 star one or above. Whenever he gets like a debuff, he gets 60% more attacks. That's going to do a fair bit to give him some more damage in the right matchup. Alright, let's go for special 2. Damn, that special 2 just absolutely shredded that man's health down. Alright, another cheeky little 5 combo. And I think this should sort him out. Nice little finish, man. Nice little finish. He is so much fun to play with these animations. I know I've said that a couple of times already, but I'm getting a lot of enjoyment out of today's rank up and gameplay video. It's certainly a fun time. But anyway, let's go for Maestro now. How is this Maestro matchup going to turn out? Let's see, man. Let's see. Hopefully it should be alright. Maybe if we can, like, get to the special 3 and, like, get the mega power drain on him, maybe that's going to be quite a good line of play. But we'll figure out how the matchup's going. Right, managed to bait out a very nice little parry there. See if we can go for a special 2. Come on, mate. Right, let's just retaliate with a medium, light, medium. Dodge this one. Right, make sure we dodge that. I don't think we got enough power to get him quite to the special 2. Right, so we'll use the special 3. We should get the power drain on him. So I don't know if we can be a little bit cheeky and try and spam heavy in the corner. If he is there. Yeah, okay, that just didn't, you know, work out quite the way that I wanted. So let's just go for special 2. Oh, we're getting special 1 for days, but luckily the Nick Fury synergy, man, totally saved my ass there. I'm proper happy about the outcome of that. Right, special 2 time. This man would also have a fairly similar experience fighting the Arc Overload version of Maestro, I would imagine. Come on, that's got to be it, mate. Yeah, boy. Oh, we're in Assassin's range now. Come on, get a crit. Oh, man, that would have been such a good finish. But there we go, 131 hits. I think he still managed to out-damage 4-star Ebony Moore. There are a lot of hits on that special 2 as well. But I don't think there's any denying that Warlock, he's a little bit lacking when it comes to his damage output. Could hit a little bit harder, man. But he's certainly not like the wettest noodle to play for a 3-star champion. So it was not a bad run. Not a bad run at all today. Just took about, I think it was about 13-14 minutes to get the completion on that one. But also one matchup that I would really like to test out is the The Havoc matchup, because Warlock is just completely built to be a Havoc Slayer. There's some really, really good stuff, like his passive armor up buff, and also his ability to power drain non-contact hits when he has an infection on the opponent as well. So that should allow you just to completely shut down Havok. But I'm very curious to see how this one ends up working out, man. Let's go for a cheeky little parry at the start. Let's try and get a nice little inset there. Obviously, you don't have the cable synergy right now, so what do we want to do? Oh, getting the power drains already. Okay, perfect. Right, might as well go for a cheeky little special 2 here. Come on, mate. See if we can bait out heavy here. Perfect. We are getting the... What's draining the crazy amount of power? Well, I've certainly got no complaints, man. This guy's butchering Havok. Wow. I think it's oh yeah, it might be the combination of infection and some sort of mastery, maybe. Not too sure about that. Definitely turns off what is it, salve. Come on, mate, throw a heavy attack. There we go. About goddamn time, boys. About goddamn time. All right, let's go for special 2, and we're done. We are just absolutely done there. Wow, that's a really, really good Havoc matchup. He's a really, really good Havoc counter, man. Certainly can't knock him for that. But let's see if we can find a Mr. Sinister. Alright, so we managed to find a 5-star Mr. Sinister. Daddy Warbucks should have one as the profile. So yeah, massive shout out to Daddy Warbucks there. Sinister dual target. But let's go for it, man. I'm really interested to see how this one's going to turn out. Because we can always appreciate a very good Mr. Sinister counter. I see this man does have access to suicide masteries. So this Sinister, if we do get hit, is going to absolutely ruin us. But if we don't, it should be a pretty good time. Right, let's go for a special 2 here. Oh my goodness. Just absolutely destroying this man. Getting a lot of benefit from the, what was it, the power drain as well. That's just nuking him down, mate. Just absolutely nuking him down. Whoa, this is a little bit crazy, man. A little bit crazy. And this is without any synergies as well. Right, let's just finish that one off. Wow, okay, so Warlock is a really, really, really good counter for Mr. Sinister and Havok. You saw that 3-star just butchered a fully maxed out Havok, a fully maxed out Sinister. Those matchups, like all of the big problems with those matchups are gone. There was such great power control, man, heal block on both of them. Yeah, he is definitely a good champion utility-wise, man. There's a fair bit more going on with his immunities. He's also immune to Cold Snap as well, Bleed, Poison immune. So I reckon that Warlock, he does have some really, really interesting potential, but I'd love to get this dude as a fully maxed out 5-star man, so we can bring him into Act 6, kind of play about with him there and test him out a little bit more. But if you did enjoy today's Warlock gameplay video, please do smash that like button. Really does a lot to help me out, but aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.